The infrastructure is not there.
A U-turn to go west on County Road 210 is impossible.
Delay in EMS fire share response time is a direct impact on public safety and welfare.
You're going to cause people to die. Horrible, painful deaths in automobile wrecks.
Despite public opposition, county commissioners voted yesterday to rezone 65 acres to build almost 300 townhomes.
The property is next to Sandy Creek, south of 210. Residents said 210 just can't handle any more traffic. Ellen Avery Smith, lawyer for the developer, made her case for this project by comparing it to hypothetical scenarios that could possibly happen in the future under the Live Local Act.
Do you allow Live Local? That would be 600 affordable housing units. Or do you want 297 high-end townhomes?
As one resident put it,
you have the Live Local Act gun to your head, and it's not a carrot, it's a stick.
She acknowledged that County Road 210 is already over capacity.
We are not debating that County Road 210 is over capacity. This property has the right to put traffic onto County Road 210.
Commissioners Krista Joseph and Ann Taylor said they wouldn't vote based on hypotheticals.
Right now, we're voting on something that someone told us could happen.
I understand the fear of something going in that we may not have control of. However, I wouldn't be sitting here if I was fearful. Even though somebody has a right to put more cars on 210, that doesn't mean you should.
Commissioner Sarah Arnold sees this development as the best choice for that land.
I'm going to be voting in favor of this project because it is going to put the least amount of traffic impacts on the road.
Commissioner Christian Whitehurst voted with Sarah Arnold in favor of the project.
People who have a legal right to build something and they're in the business of making a profit by building things, I think we can connect the dots.
Commissioner Clay Murphy, who has proven to be the swing vote, cast the tie-breaking vote in favor of the development. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Are you wondering what's happening in the empty lot at the intersection of Kings Estate Road near the intersection of US 1 and Moultrie Road?
An industrial park spanning nearly 60,000 square feet is slated to break ground near St. Augustine. It's called Kings Estate Industrial Complex, and A.J. Wells Construction is the owner and builder. Here's Arthur Wells.
The industrial flex use space will be sold to your blue-collar workers or your mercantile businesses. So your blue-collar being like HVAC, plumbers, electricians, landscapers, anybody that needs kind of the industrial flex use zoning with storage area for the business. And each unit has a 300 to 400 square foot office, so they would be able to accommodate any customers coming in and out of their business place, and then they would have adequate storage for, their materials or their product that they're selling.
The light industrial complex will have 26 units at approximately 2,200 square feet each.
The building is very, very modern. It's probably going to be a building that y'all have not seen done in St. Augustine. It's going to be out of tilt panel construction, so it's going to be all precast concrete. So it's going to be very modern looking, 28 to 30 foot height, a lot of aesthetic curb appeal, like windows in the top of it, nice roll up doors. It's going to have a really nice modern curb appeal. Definitely it's not going to be plain Jane. These are going to be very, very modern looking industrial flex use spaces.
The company is currently pre-selling the units with an expected completion date in May or June of 2026. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
St. Johns County Clerk's Office finds a new way to honor veterans here in St. Johns County.
The St. Johns County Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller's Office is launching a new initiative to recognize veterans.
So as the official recorder for the county, the Clerk's Office records all official documents here in St. Johns County. We've been recording military discharge papers for decades.
Clerk of Courts Brandon Patty with details on the initiative.
The Salute to Service program is opportunity for residents to record their military discharge papers, also known as a DD-214, with our office. And in response, we give them a card that acknowledges their service, lets them know what page and book their document's located, and then it's a card that local businesses will provide discounts or other tokens of appreciation, if you will, for their great service.
And in other news, the St. Augustine History Festival runs through Sunday with events planned at the Governor's House Cultural Center, Lincolnville Museum and Cultural Center, Fountain of Youth, St. Augustine Lighthouse, Fort Mose State Park, and Marineland, as well as the Colonial Quarter and Oldest House Museums. For details, go to staugustinehistoryfestival.com. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.